Hello there, guys. It's Tito here. I know this was the month for applying for the DV, and it started early October and just ended on 7th of November. So, for those who applied, I wish you the very best. So, here are the few truths about the DV lottery. One is that it's free to apply. By free, I mean that if you have a passport, digital passport photo, that means the diversity visa lottery requirements. Just apply on your own and you're good to go. The other thing is that apart from the photo requirements, the DV lottery doesn't require you to have a passport now, but when you're going for the interview, you're supposed to have a passport. Yeah, the other thing is that should you win the DV lottery, does it mean that you're guaranteed a job? It's not so true because you're going to the US, you pay for your flight, also pay for the miscellaneous fee that ranges from your verifying your secondary education certificate, as well as doing your medicals. The other thing is that uh, do you usually work immediately when you get to the US? And that's also not true because yes, for you to get a job, you are required to have a social insurance number and medical insurance. So that before you get that, you're not eligible to work unless you are doing an informal job. So that's another key fact. Do you get a house? Not true because you also have to get your own place or pay for or if you have a relative can accommodate you until you get a place of your own. So the DV lottery is just basically to assist you to be a permanent resident from the word go when you get to the US. So that's just the purpose of the DV lottery. The other thing is that are there like specific days when you apply for the DV that more lucky than other days? Also, it's not so true because if you look at the statistics, each and every day has an equal chance of getting selected because for day one and the last day tend to be the selectees for the division are low because the days are not full days and people are applying on the first day. Many people are applying on the first day as well as latecomers. So you also realize that a lot of people tend to get selected towards the end because it's not that the last days are lucky days, but it's because people tend to postpone applying until the last minute. So that's why you see people getting selected towards the last days. So, but in reality, there is no specific day which is more lucky than another day. So keep that in mind. The other thing there, which is very important, is that when you are filling your DB lottery, always ensure that you put your legal partner. By legal, I mean that person who is your wife or husband by law, not just a temporary partner. And there's nothing showing that you are legally married. So, even if you put your spouse, ensure that you get married before you go to the embassy because if you don't, there's a high chance of you getting refused the visa. But on that is that you should also ensure that if you have kids, put them in the application because if you don't put them, they will not come with you, and there's no point taking them once you win because if you take them to the embassy, you'll be denied a visa. The other thing is that do you have to put all your children? Yes, you're allowed to put all your children so long as they are under 21 years. Get that right, under 21 years. So if they are older than 21 years, they can apply for themselves because somebody who is below 21 is considered a child, but when a person gets over 21 years, he can now apply on his or her own. So those are the key facts you should know about the DV lottery. The other thing is once you are selected, the time you are scheduled for an interview is is from mid-October of the following year. So you check your results on the following year, May, early May or mid-May. It's early May. It's early May, and depending on your case number and how fast you file your DS260, that will determine how fast you can go to the embassy. But let's take a scenario where you have the lowest case number. The lowest case number, let's say case number is ranging from 1 to 100. The lowest case number. High case number, the higher numbers like 60,000, 101,000, or maybe 90,000 higher case numbers. But if you want to know more for the requirements, I have a video on that. Go check it out and get very specific what requirements for the diversity visa. The other thing, I also have a video on high case number and low case number. So if you want to know what they are and what they mean, go and check out my video on that. So that's all about the green card. But those who applied, I wish you the very best of luck. And I know it can be frustrating when you are applying or getting selected. It's a lottery, so not a guarantee. So you can get the first time, get after multiple attempts, but don't give up, because everything's in life it's all about a chance and an opportunity. Like lottery, not something that should really disturb you so much, because it's a random draw, so you can get or you cannot get. So keep that in mind. I'd also like to say that if you are married, you can your partner can apply and add you as a legally married, legal partner. At the same time, you can apply and put your partner. So for those who are married, they have 2 chances, and then for those who are single, they only have 1 chance. By 1 chance, I mean that don't apply the DV twice. Just apply once. But if you are married, your wife can only applies once, and the husband applies once. So don't do double. That means applying twice as a husband or applying twice as a wife. Just apply once, because if you do apply twice, you are disqualified. So do photos disqualify? Yes, they do. If they don't meet the requirements, the lottery has a software whereby they verify if the photo meets the requirements, and if they don't, you have to just get disqualified even before the lottery. So watch out for the photo, because I've realized that the photo is for those people who are taking photos for people, they charge very exorbitant or high prices for just to take a photo. Yet, if in my opinion, it's a lottery, it's free. So why should somebody charge you for something that's just a lottery? Because it's not a guarantee. Even if you take the best photo, doesn't mean that you'll get selected. So just if you are able to take your own photo, have a good device for taking your photo, please do and apply on your own. And a very important thing, always save your confirmation number, because when it comes time to verify, you would require your confirmation number, as well as a few details: your year of birth, the names, your surname, and confirmation number. So look out for that, and I wish you the very best of luck, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for the love and support. God bless.